In this video I shall be talking about the costume decisions which we have made for our production. We only have two roles in the two actors in the production, myself and Louis, and I will be the girl that's kind of floating in the pond, like the dead body. And for her we've chosen a white kind of just literally a white top and then just some like black leggings. She's also wearing Wellington boots as well when she's like running through the forest. We chose the white top kind of to symbolise the innocence and kind of purity of this girl that's being hunted and killed by this crazy farmer. So obviously the white, and also when we're staining it with like mud and like the fake blood, that will really show through as compared to any kind of other colour, like any dark colour where the stains wouldn't really show. That's that basically. And the black leggings were just like a kind of a neutral colour that they don't really mean anything. It's just black leggings. The Wellington boots are more for practicality, as I will be running through a forest and I will be running down hills and jumping around, and any other shoe would probably disintegrate, so Wellington boots seemed appropriate seeing as we're on a farm. Louis' costume, however, is quite different because he is playing this kind of farmer type character who lives on this farm and has this barn and the fields and the pond. So he's wearing some old blue jeans, like, and a kind of top. You don't really see the tops. It's kind of a greeny top. This is just like I suppose typical farmer, kind of rugged, not well kept, kind of like things that he can get dirty. He's also wearing his green Barbour jacket, which is kind of a typically farmer kind of attire. Again, that's kind of like well worn. Doesn't really matter because we're putting like, again, fake blood on his hands. It's not really an issue if it gets dirty because it's meant to be like a filthy farmer fabric is what it's meant to be. In addition to this, when he's kind of pulling the rusty hook up into the air, he's also wearing gardening gloves. Well, they are gardening gloves. They're kind of old. They are quite old, like kind of disgusting. They've got holes in them. They're blue. They're like these like farmer-esque gardening gloves that we've got as well. That was purely because when we shot the rusty hook scene, I was in fact Louis wearing a green Barbour jacket and pulling it up, and obviously my fair mittens are not quite his manly paws, so to cover those up we used the gloves, and obviously the continuity was fine because it looked like Louis' hands, so that's why we used those. And obviously they're not like washing up gloves, they're kind of typical farmer things, not any kind of random hand cover. And that's all the costumes we really used, to be honest. We haven't got any other actors in it, any other roles to cast, so it's literally those two people, the girl in the pond who's wearing a white top purely symbolising innocence, and she could be wearing anything, but we've chosen that colour, and the farmer's kind of old green, kind of worn-in clothes, which again are typical of a farmer to wear, and that's it.